Hey all, Coach Craig here. I've talked a little bit about this before, but the three pillars of communication being context, content, and tone. I wanted to bring that back to the forefront because the tone is so crucial to allowing someone in the right context to be able to receive what you're saying in the right way, in a way that is going to be effective for them. And if we sort of frame this on two sides of the coin, like what would be the most effective way to make your communication have impact with someone? There's some things we could talk about there. And then if we flip it the other way, what would you have to do to make it repulsive to someone? And like, I could start, depending on the context, I could start blaming you about your everything in your life. And like, in any relationship, it's highly unlikely that blame and manipulation and an intent to instill guilt or shame is going to be effective. And I'm tempering my response here because context is a crucial part of that. And in the right context, maybe those things that would normally generate those emotions could be effective. But that's a boundary case, and we don't even need to get into that. But in the general case of trying to create a true trust relationship, what you're really trying to do is you're trying to catch a person in the right context. And that might be a moment in their life. A moment in their life when they really need what it is that you're trying to say. And so if you're trying to communicate something to someone, be aware of their context and be aware of your tone, and then attune the content to flow through those two channels effectively. Because both of them, the context and the tone, are crucially important for allowing the content, the medicine that's being delivered to do its work. So you need both a very powerful medicine and you need an effective delivery mechanism for that medicine. So just another thing to think about in terms of communication. And when you're communicating with your clients or with people in your personal life or business colleagues or peers, whatever, this applies to everything, that you need to be aware of those three things and to be appropriate. Coach Craig out.